Right, so this is the start of the Affric Kintail Way. So I'm here, just leaving Drumnadrochit, aiming to get to Cannich tonight. Got a campsite there. And then hopefully the night after, a bit of a wild camp somewhere around here. The Hostel, the UK's most remote hostel, so I've got a booking there. And then into Morvich, where hopefully I can pick up a bus back to Fort William. So I've got 4 days. Let's do it. I'll tell you what, that's quite a climb out of Drumnadrochit first thing. Oof. Stop for a minute, and the flies. Oh my god. Anyway, it's nice up here, apart from the flies. Maybe just don't stop. So mostly forestry track at the moment. Miles and miles and miles. The guidebook says that there's quite a lot of climbing in the Affric Kintail Way, but when you look at it, it looks pretty flat, and I can only assume that most of the climbing appears to be in the first half a day, because it's been uphill relentlessly. I'm glad I left earlier this morning. I travelled up yesterday, so I had a full day today just to do the, I don't know, 14 odd miles to Cannich campsite. It would have been tough going getting off the train or the bus and then immediately starting with what was about a 4-mile climb, but all good. A bit drizzly at the moment, and it is due to rain for the next couple of days, but off and on, which weirdly might keep the midges at bay. Had a nice little lunch stop. Perfecto. No midges in here. Tough on the feet, this. It's either track or road. I've seen a few videos where people miss out stage 1 and start from Cannich, so I can see why. Still on the road. I think there's a new part of the path, but I couldn't make from the signpost if it was open or not, so I'm just following the hike and wrap route, but it does seem a lot of road walking. At least the sun's out. Right, that must be where the new trail is going to come out. Down through there. Seems like a long way round. Hey Dick! That's not good. That means stay on the road, I think. Oh dear. Should we give it a go? I don't know. I think I better stick to the road. Here we go, this is the place. Cafe open. Pub 400 yards up the road. Perfect. Morning, day 2. Just leaving the campsite. Didn't feel much at all yesterday evening. It absolutely hoofed it down all night. Although luckily It stopped for about an hour this morning, so I've got the tent as dry as possible. Yes, I think I've got about 12 miles today, not too far. And I'm going to try and find a wild camp just at the end of lock, something or other. Hopefully it'll stay dry. Happy days. Stocked up at the spa, got some lunch, sorted. So I've just got to go up the side, and then it brings me down at Dog Falls, so I'll bring you back then. This is Dog Falls. Could sit here all day, I think. Great little place, this Dog Falls. We've got a toilet block as well, just over there through the trees. You can make it on day one. Probably find a nice little camp spot around here somewhere. Bit of a slog though to get from Drumnadrochit to here. Maybe. Tough couple of days, up and down through the mountain forests. It's not sitting well with my fear of heights, I'll tell you. I thought this one would be okay, but this is hard going. I thought I might get myself used to it the more hiking I do, but if anything, my anxiety or my fear is getting worse. If anyone else suffers from high place phenomenon, please get in touch, let me know how you sort it, because this ain't good. So high place phenomenon is like a sudden urge to throw yourself off the edge of something. Particularly on the steep drops, like a crag or something. It's like a magnet. I can't explain it, but I'm suffering a bit. Still, can't let it define me, can I? And besides, this bit's downhill. Should be alright here. Possible camp spot there. Just coming up to the end of lock, Beinn something or other. I found this little spot here at the end of the lock. Obviously like a car park. The toilet's over there. It's not drinking water, but I've managed to filter some. There's a nice little flat bit here. It says no camping, but to be honest, it's 4 o'clock. I might cook my dinner. Get another hour and a half and picked up, I think. Not a bad little pitch. That'll do. Not a bad view to wake up to this morning. Living the dream, or living the dream. So day 3, heading to the youth hostel at Alltbeithe, something like that, which apparently is the most remote hostel in the UK. So that'll be good. Problem is it's only 9 miles away, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So I need to stop and filter water and all that sort of stuff. So, but I reckon I'll be there by 12:30, 1, which is going to be way too early. hopefully they'll let me in and just chill a bit. But there we are. So that was a great little camp spot. Toilets that were open all night, which was handy. Managed to have a bit of a wash this morning. Yeah, sun shining. Perfect. Nice couple of places through the trees. Look at that for a setting. Not bad at all. Look at that. Unbelievable. Nice little beach holiday down there. I'll go check that out. Need to find a way down. I mean, this place is something else. Unbelievable. If you can see that in the distance, the orange roof, but that's the hostel, I think. Just as well because it's chucking it down. So, final day, leaving the hostel. What a great place that is. Can't recommend that highly enough. So I think I've got about 10 miles into Morvich, where I need to get the bus. I haven't bought a ticket, which might be a problem. But anyway, we'll deal with that when we get there. Moving on. I don't know if you can see that on the horizon there. That's Drumnadrochit, about 2 miles on from the hostel. I think there's people in there. They passed me last night, but I'll have a look, see if I can bring you back. Pretty cool. What a place this is. Another room in here. That's awesome. Right, waterproof stuff, I think. never seen anything like this. Unbelievable. I'll tell you, I don't mind telling you, I nearly shat myself coming down there. Jesus Christ. That's the path here. Cross over the waterfall, up and round. Oh, don't look down. So when I was planning this trip, that little waterfall bit was playing on my mind in the planning when I got here for the first 3 or 4 days. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Even when I got to the edge, it was only about 300 metres. Alright, it was a long way down. But the little fear side of me said, I think you should turn around and walk 32 miles back to the nearest bus stop. And for a split second, that seemed like a pretty good idea. Yeah, I think what's clear is I need to sort myself out with this height thing. I've decided to refer to it as Peter, after Peter Fear, the 1989 Wimbledon utility player, I think you would call him. Yeah, so me and Peter are going to have words. Peter's not going to determine which routes I go and which routes I don't. Anyway, that bit's over now, it's all downhill. Yeah, I forgot to say the fellow that runs the hostel has been up here about 6 months or so, and he used to live in Rugby, my hometown, till fairly recently, and I probably saw him at the local, to be honest. Talk about small world. It's the most remote hostel in the UK, and it's run by a bloke who used to live around the corner. Mad. It's a great little place. There were three other people in the dorm. No, 3 including me, and then father and son doing the Munros, and a couple of people from the Hosteling Scotland board or whatever were staying. But it was great, just sitting around chatting, no internet, just talking about places we've been, places we were going to. Great, absolutely loved it. That's Cannich house. I don't know if it's a bothy or whether it's like a fisherman's lodge, or not sure if it's a bothy or a fisherman's lodge or something, or whether it's bookable. Not sure. Anyway, this is where we cross over the river and then just follow the valley all the way into Morvich. It's like the wildebeest at the watering hole. Probably won't filter some water from there just now. Right, this is the end. There's no official sign or anything, but I can't go any further west. Oh. Nice little cafe there. Oh, lovely. Signing off. That's it, another trip over. Heading back to Glasgow now. Not on the sleeper this time, unfortunately. Yeah, all good. I'm leaving, Peter's going to stay here. He's not coming with me on future hikes. Turning point.